Okay, so this is my 36 minutes licking. Let's get started. Let's get started. Let's get started. You woke up this morning to chase your dream until you catch it. I need you to rise and cry. And I'm asking, what do you see in the future for you? I brought you here today because you to get up. Every morning, every day of our lives, we have choices to make. We have choice to stay in bed and say, forget it. That's what's gonna separate you from the pack. You're not scared to get uncomfortable. You have this moment. You can't worry about yesterday because yesterday is not coming back to look for you. Whatever you had a chance to do yesterday won't come back. But you have this moment. You have this chance to do something great. So you get up in the morning and you can think, okay, there's something in my life that I could put in order today. It will help put my life in order. Every single day, give you what new opportunity. Yesterday, I made a choice to get up early, but today is another day. Are those 15 minutes that's sweet that you're gonna push back your dream, that you're gonna push back your goal, everything you've ever wanted. Soon you're right there. It's always impossible until it's done. If you're having a bad day, it's a day to make a difference. It's a day to define who you truly are inside. See the way to get started is to stop talking and start doing. Stop waiting to feel like it. Stop waiting until you see it. You got to make your life better. You got to focus on you. You got two options. You can give up or get up. This is your day. Get up and beat yourself from yesterday. So no life is hard sometimes. I know life can be up and down. But right now I need you to get in position to fight. So it's time to get up, rise and grind and be the school. And the average person in media is just pull the covers back, but it's okay. You got 15 minutes. But the phenomenon we said, if you go back to sleep for those 15 minutes, that's another thing you're gonna get up at 2 o'clock. Hello, and welcome to your day. A day of fulfillment, a day of opportunity, a day of opportunities or challenges that may come your way. What are your expectations? What is it that you ultimately want? What are you looking to do? It is time for you to stop wandering in the wilderness and start focusing on the journey ahead, pushing yourself forward and working as hard as you can is only a fraction of what this journey is going to be all about. Will you be prepared? Are you prepared? Will you accept the fact that your birth was no accident? Will you accept the fact that there is a purpose attached to you? Will you accept the fact that you are a living, breathing testimony? It is time for you to stop feeling sorry. It is time for you to stop doubting. It is time for you to stop being afraid. The risks that you take, in most cases, are the greatest victories of all. You cannot sit back and wait and wonder and think that you do not know what it is that you are seeking. You are seeking success. You are seeking victories. You are seeking growth. You are seeking potential because you, my friend, are the greatest creation on earth. All you have to do is fight for it is that you believe in. First with integrity. Don't judge offer, will it? Don't just think about it. Read about it. If you want something, you have to go get it. It's all business, nothing personal. Stop keeping your head down. Stop feeling sorry for yourself. If you want it, go get it. It's yours. Your body, your mind, your soul. It is one. All you got to do is go out there and get what it is what you are looking for. It is not going to be easy, my friend. It is not going to be a walk in the park where you can walk and smile all day. There are going to be some dark days. There are going to be some rainy days. There are going to be some sunny days. But at the end of the day, you are above ground and not under it. It is time for you to push harder than you ever pushed in your life. It is time for you to do work as hard as you can. I want you to look at the, and take a look and look in the mirror. What is it in there that is not who you are? You are greater than the image in the mirror. You walk, you push, you do whatever it takes. You keep working hard. You dig deep. You find a way. You make a way. This is your time. Don't wait for someone else to give you something. You earn it. You work for it. And from the bottom of my heart, conduct your business. No, you're not famous. And no, it's not like even before you were every actor. What are you? What were you? Before you were Macaulay, because you were a taxi driver, before you were in America, an actor for your movie star, before you were celebrity. Come on, get it all up. It was a purge. You're the only son of bitch. I can't get it up. So we're gonna duke it out for the rest of our lives here, or we're gonna going to figure out how to get along. You believe we know you, we know your science, and we know your experience. If exercise is a process and it gives them, even though I can't measure it in the short term, and if it I keep doing that, how I keep healthy for me. Tell me it's more leafy greens and less sugar. I know I just have to stick to this process. Is that 100%? 100% of the time it works. How long does it take to get into shape? You start exercising. Nobody knows, right? Either any doc, either it does any longer. Sometimes it's little test time for people, and sometimes it's a little more time. Like we don't know. We just know 100% time that it works, and so I have to get used to the idea personally that I'm not going to do things that I know work, but I won't be, but it won't be measured. It's only a couple of it works. Like exercise, like eating, right? So that's where learning and input mindset and letting go of annual goals. Some people are like, what's the annual goal? I don't have any because I can't predict what I'm going to achieve based on arbitrary timeline. And it's really important in the visualization, and you can't see it over there. You have to see it right here. You have to feel it right here, like I am. It's all I am. I am. I am in my dream home. I am in my dream relationship. Yeah, and I unpack what it looks like, but more importantly, unpack what I feel like. And when you have that emotion in this moment, it's all of a sudden you stir up something that I don't think we ever go back to sleep. People go, okay, let's go get that. Develop your mind. You don't get it over the top. You get in what in life what you are. You have greatness in you. You have the ability to do more than you could ever begin to imagine. You have greatness in you. There's a percent in each and every one of us that wait and listen to the voice of the junior in yourself. It will be perhaps the only guy you ever will ever have a hear. And if you cannot hear it, all of your life will be spent on the end of strings that somebody else pulls. When you recognize your greatness, no one will ever pull your strings. You are different. You were created on purpose, with a purpose to manifest that purpose through you. but you never exercise authority and dominion over your life until you exercise authority and dominion over what you are not. Abundance is just about overflow. It's about overflow. That means that there was saucer under this cup. Abundance could be everything. Of this tea flows over into the saucer. I can feed you from my saucer because I have full to fill my cup enough. I use my cup for me and I feed you from my saucer in abundance. It's saying I have a saucer in my relationships filled with Christ's experience. There's a saucer of my health and wellness. I have someone bountiful health and quality that can show for you. There's also with my spirituality that I can pray for you. I can forgive the principally unforgettable. I can love the similarly unlovable. And that is a saucer for my life, for my finance. That is in every area because abundance is 360 experience. See, well is singularly focused. Wealth is about your money and your possessions. But okay, but the bonus is 260. I have a lot of very, very wealthy friends. They are wealthy. They're not abundant. Your ability to put something into your own mind where nobody else has impact on, and only you know that day in, day out. You just still walk this path and see for yourself how it's getting real because unbroken. Because there's nobody who can interfere. Make that dash dance. Make it rock this planet. Make it unapologetic. Take no prisoners. Play full out. If you go, run, run, run fast. Run hard. Even at the risk of hitting a wall. Make your dash dance. Greatness is about being willing to be used to your highest level of possibility, even when it's uncomfortable, even when it's unpopular, even when you're alone, even when it's inconveniencing, you are still willing to lead. One more hour. What's the difference of just one more hour in a day? Every morning, every day of our lives, we have choices to make. You have the joy to stay in bed, to say, forget it. The cycle starts with a bit of suffering. The cycle starts with a bit of a pain. The cycle, if you wake up early, I've got an idea. Go to bed earlier. Sometimes a big part of success is just not being lazy and just doing it. Wake up. There's always another level. So you get up in the morning, you could do, okay, there's some things in my life that I could put in order today that will help put my life in order. The aha moment is the door that opens, but your new life does not begin unless you fucking step through the door. If you spend one more hour sleeping in instead of attacking or waking up and attacking the extra hour that you didn't need, you have lost 22 days to laziness. What some of you need is to go from 70% to 120%. Some of you need to go from 80% to 120%. Don't throw the towel in so quickly. Many people give up on a 1 yard line. See, the last chapter to your life has not been written yet. It doesn't matter about what happened yesterday. Yesterday I made a choice to get early, but today is another day. No retreat, no surrender. I just don't get the mentality of being head down sad on a Monday morning. I'm gonna make Monday morning my pitch. And so no life is hard sometimes. No life can be up and down. But right now I need you to get into position to fight. So it's time to get up. Rise and grind, baby. Let's go. So many people forget the fact that we can't change what's happened. We can only change what's gonna happen. So many of you want to play big in the world, but you keep making it optional. And every time it gets too hard, you sit it back down. The moment you make it non-negotiable, not an option, slide every option off the table when you want to succeed as bad as you want to breathe. Then you'll be successful. This is your day. This get up and beat yourself from yesterday. This is the day that everything changes. Get up, rise and grind. Get up and get after it. That's the problem I want to attack right now. That there is somewhere in your life that you know what you want. You can feel it pulling you. and you are actively arguing against it. You're bringing yourself down. You're beating yourself out. I don't have the number of the schedule that what I want. I don't like my bank account. I don't enjoy what I do for a living. I made a lot of shit mistakes. I'm struggling with trauma. I don't have anything to celebrate. And what I really realized is people are making a fundamental mistake. You are withholding the very support, empowerment, separation that you need to change and to do the hard work and to face the thing that you're scared of. And that's why you're not changing. There's something in the resistance to it. And if you unpack the resistance, you find a reason why you don't have what you want. You think you're not worthy of it, or you think that it's kind of stupid, or you have been probably believe that there is something in the resistance to you simply cheering for yourself. In order to achieve greatness, you must first believe you can. The reason why you're not taking advantage of this opportunity is not because you don't believe in it. You don't believe in you. There's nobody as good as you in the world. You're the best right now. The only reason you're not the best right now because you don't believe in because you don't believe in best right now. When you walk on the street, I want to go into the best right now. He said before even become the number one, start to proclaim it and say it loud before it happens. Say I'm number one in the world. Say it exactly how they said it. That Eric Thomas is number one in the world. I spoke it, the world heard it, and it activated. Your problem is that you don't believe you belong here. Your problem is that you don't think you should be sitting down here. Listen to me very closely. If I have one message to leave you with, that is game changer is you need to start to believe. It's not a behavior I'm looking for, it's a mindset. It's a way the thing is what you need. How is treating yourself? Absolutely unworthy helping you. Let me just guess a teacher and concern about it. It's the negative shit you are saying and the support that you're withholding, helping you feel better. If it's not, try this. Try celebrating yourself 5 days in a row. Literally try starting your day by waking up and stretching your hand and high five yourself in the mirror. Just because you're breathing and see what happens. At some point, you wake up and realize when you're 18 and you're out of that house, you have to part yourself. Your life is your responsibility. Listen up, guys. I know there's a lot of people out there that always saying that they want to go back or saying that they have to go back to something. The goal is to move forward. Don't ever get yourself in a position where you feel you have to always go back or saying that you have to get back to do what you used to do or getting back to what you had before or whatever. The goal is to move forward. The best thing you can do is try your very best not to fall off track. It's one trick away, it's one adjustment away, it's one motivation away. I know it hurts, but you've been healed once you made this move. You can't wait for somebody else to make your life better. You gotta make your life better. Now I'm not saying forget the rest of the people. You got to focus on you. Everybody wants to win. Everybody wants the new zip codes, the area codes. Everybody wants impact and influence. But if I don't have about adaptability, I'll never have my future. Who said it's supposed to be easy? It takes grit. It takes tenacity. It takes sacrifice. Stop feeling sorry for yourself. This is not a pity party. The necessary growth strategies, necessary modification, personality adjustments, attitude upgrades. The necessary, the wise adapt themselves to circumstances, like water molds itself to the picture. Change is one of the necessary laws of life. Remember this. Action and adaptability create opportunity. Anything that's come your way, you got to be prepared to accept challenge and go through it. Don't lay on your back. If you something's on your chest, get it off. As long as you're breathing, as long as your heart is pumping blood, You're not dead yet. They haven't put rose petals on your box yet. Make sure every breath you take counts for something. Don't you give up on life, because when your life is over, you can't come back. You've behaved like this long enough. You've been triggered long enough. Come on, you've had buttons for too many years. And people have been given permission long enough to push your buttons, to trigger you, to punk you, to corner you, to box you in, to put the list and put the labels all over you. And you have just confirmed to this place of misery. It's time to break through. You have lost it long enough. You have been in your learning session long enough. It's time to apply. It is not about worrying about what's going to happen tomorrow because guess what? Tomorrow doesn't own you or me anything. A matter of fact, tomorrow's already his mind, already made up his mind. You have these moments. You can't worry about yesterday because yesterday is not coming back to look for you. Whatever you have had a chance to do yesterday won't come back. But you have these moments. You have the chance to do something great with this life that you have been given. At some point, you gotta sit back and think yourself, you know what? I've been here too long. I've talked like this too long. I've hurt too long. I've been frustrated too long enough. I've been broken long enough. I've been mad long enough. I've been depressed long enough. You know what? I've been here too long. It's time for me to go. We all have to get there where we realize we have not adapted to the current times. This is not losing yourself, this is fighting your next level. The question is, are you willing to adapt? Adaptability is the bridge to the future. I need to be able to adapt cognitively. I got to be able to adapt emotionally, my personality, my behavior, my language, my thinking. I've got to be able to adapt. And it is only when I'm willing to accept this reality that I can have my future. We all got the responsibility. We all got to be accountable. We all got to put in work. But don't give up because there's somebody else right now that's hurting. There's somebody else there right now that is struggling. There's somebody else right here that's got a little bit tougher than you do. So why are you give up now? Nó đồng cái gì? Có giấy không? Có rồi. Ủa, thế rồi. Every single day you're either losing ground or gaining ground. The choice is yours. Yeah. But this time, make it personal. If you can make it personal, it's personal. Doesn't start with them and they. It starts with me. It starts with me. I don't know who I'm talking to. I don't know what you've been going to do, what you've been called to accomplish, what you've been destined to build. I'm just wondering if you are bold enough, daring enough, if you can believe it's your dream again, if you can get committed. See, when you get personal, when you make it personal, everything changes. I'm talking to the athlete. I'm talking to the musician. Who are you out there? That philosopher, the energy, the engineer that I talk, that critical thinker. Come on, that captain of industry. I'm talking to you. When your personal life it lines up with your purpose, your public authority is yours. You want if you want influence. I'm talking about just fame. I'm talking about influence, the power to change people's life. Everybody wants public authority. Nobody wants private discipline. When your habits change behind the scenes, when your private life begins to shift, when you put aside the things that are not serving you, where's your integrity behind the scenes? Where are your values behind the scenes? What you do, what do your habits look like behind the scenes? What are you putting in behind the scenes? Write it again, believe it again, sing again, record your song again. Just start with where you are and where you're going. Can you look ahead? Can you shape for? Can you condition yourself? Can you prepare yourself for the next morning? What did God put in you? Releases to the world. If it's going to be personal, make it personal. Don't just be great in public. Be great in private. If you can't sit in your head, you can hold it in your hands. But the question I want to ask you is, are you committed? Everything in my life breathes and eats this purpose that I have. I've got to make it personal. It starts with me. When it starts with me, it ends with me. I don't know where are in your game of life. You may be in your third quarter, your first quarter, your second half. It's time it got to be personal. See, last chapter you were just running through the plays. Last chapter you were just running the songs. Then you rehearse it in rehearsal. Last time you were just doing through the motions, and you got numb on, come on, and you got tired and weary, and now you're broken and bitter and angry because you lost. And I'm just wondering if you're courageous enough, bold enough, if you want enough help, if you have enough help, if you have enough inside of you, resilience to come back to the scene and make it personal. And you may not feel qualified. You may not feel like you are educated enough. You may not feel like you are connected enough. People are aware of you. You may not think cognizant of you because you don't have a blue check and you are not a celebrity yet. But you have got to work hard in silence. You're gonna work so nobody watching. You're gonna sacrifice behind the scenes. You're gonna take it personal. When you take it personal, your private life changes. When you are committed, you give everything you have, every single week, every single day, every single hour, every single minute, 720 hours a month. You are beating on your graph even when you're at work. You're dreaming, you're thinking, you're vision casting, you're writing it down, making a play, communicating to your destiny connections, so that can become a reality. To take a deep dive into deeper parts of yourself. When you take something personal, it gets personal. If I pull up your search history, what would I find? Should be still be an example of the world. If I went through your house, how personal is your purpose? Let yourself go for free into it. Step into it. You are worthy. You are unbeatable, and there was nothing like you in the earth. There will be never be another you. Your DNA, your fingerprint. Come on. Your gate, your presence, your authenticity. Come on, your best friend. Your best friend. You're necessary. I told you I wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning. 3 o'clock in the morning. Every day, 3 o'clock in the morning. And there's some days when I wake up, I just woke up and recently and it was 2:45. I looked at the clock and I said, between me, you got an idea. It's 2 o'clock. It's 2:45 right now. I just maybe wrote it. Technically, I have 15 minutes. Technically, I have 15 minutes. 15 more minutes. I never told a word. Then I wake up at 2:45. Ever. I say 3 o'clock. But when I look at the clock said 2:45. The average person it means at 80. Just put a quarter back for you. It's okay. You got 15 minutes. But the phenomenon of me said 80. If you go back to sleep for those 15 minutes, there's no currency. You're gonna get about 3 o'clock. If you go back to sleep right now, if you might wake up is times 4. You may wake up it is 5. You may wake up it is 6 o'clock. All you have is right now. Are those 15 minutes that sweet? Then you're gonna go push back your dream. Then you're gonna push back your goal. Everything you've ever wanted. Soon you are right there. What is it? What is that one thing that you are saying that I am going to get a thing done? I'm going to make my dream become a reality. So I need you to do me a huge favor. I need you to do me a huge favor. I need you to not only to want to be a beast when you leave this place, huge favor. Eating is asking you one thing. When you leave this place, I need you to get in beast mode and stay in beast mode. You got one thing, one life to live. It's time to get it done. Are you tired of just thinking about it? You're focused on the risk more than you are on the reward. You focused on the pain of the process more than you are the glory on the other side, you are listening to wrong people. You're listening to the wrong voices. You are surprised to the wrong programs. Think you stop waiting, feel like you stop waiting for the conditions to be perfect. They're never going to be perfect. You're not going to always feel like it. You're not going to always see it. You're not going to always have a result. You're not always have a handout. The question is, how bad do you want this? How bad do you want this? Are you willing to sacrifice? Are you willing to let go of some things? Are you willing to put the work in? Are you ready to be consistent? Are you tired of this version of yourself? The prize goes to the hardest person, hardest worker in the room. As an individual, I need you to get your schedule up. I need you to get your life up. I need you to get your words up. I need you to get your heart up. I need to get your action up. I need you to get to the place that every single thing that you do is phenomenal so that the life you want to live, you can actually live that life. You are not putting forth 120%. You're not all in. Let me tell you something. If you get to that point, if you get to that point, when you exactly what you said, you're going to get to next level. All right, so let's get started. Let, let's get started. Let's get started. Stop waiting to feel like it. At the end of the day, you can listen to the million motivational speeches, but you are going to have to wake up and make your decision to get it done. If you can hear my voice, if you are tired of where if you are tired of not hitting your targets, if you are tired of not being aimed and intentional and assertive and consistent, you have everything you need to get started. Waiting, stop waiting for weather to change your life. Stop waiting for the perfect conditions. Stop waiting for the handout. Stop waiting for everybody else to believe in you. And you cheer for you and affirm you. Your dreams are phenomenal. In your dreams, your bank account is phenomenal. The life that you have for yourself is phenomenal. The things that you do, the way that you live, what you have is phenomenal. But you, as the individual, you are average. And what I'm challenging you to do is to go from average to good, from good to great, from great to phenomenal. Enough is enough. I'm getting out of this place and I've got stuff to do. I've got assignments to finish. I've got a destiny to fulfill. I am sick and tired and no longer willing to tolerate this place of misery and pain. Everybody got a dream. Everybody's got a goal. Everybody wants something in life. But many of you in this room right now, your beast mode is idle. Your beast mode is not turned on. And when you leave this place, I'm telling you, your life is gonna to be a whole new level. If you can learn to turn that switch on and keep that switch on, when you take that kind of action, when you have that education, when you show that kind of passion, when you put in that kind of work, you can't have but win because limits sit only in the mind. You will meet many challenges. Many things will come at you. There are going to be times that you're gonna walk when you're gonna wake up, then you're gonna give up. But you don't have permission to do so. You must carry on the good fight. What good is your greatness if you don't stand on it? How can you hold on to who you really are inside if you let everything else tell you that you're not worth it? And you got two options. You can give up or get up. This is your day. Get up and be yourself from yesterday. What what are you made of? What is your DNA? What is your mentality? What are the skill sets? Come on, start to write down the vision. I need you to rise and grind. Oh, you know, hear what I'm saying. I said it all starts with your mindset. See the true definition of mindset is the driving force in the quest for success and achievement. A mindset that combines discipline, strength, confidence, and ambition is a powerful mindset. Be faithful, be productive, put away the destructive mindset. Let the world know that you matter. Believe in every step that you take. I know you got some doubt and you got some uncertainty and you hate the image that you see in the mirror and you hate the look, you look and your relationships and people that you feel given on to keep walking out on you. I know you feel stuck in reverse. I know you feel like you're underpaid and undervalued and overlooked. But listen, this is the day that everything changes. Get up and rise and grind. Get up and get after it. That's what separates you from the pack. You're not scared to get uncomfortable. Rise and grind and wake up with a renewed spirit, wake up with a renewed passion. Just need you to 1% better than you were yesterday. If you can be 1% better than you were yesterday, you're making progress. Okay, so that's the end of my speaking right now, but I'm gonna search it for, I mean, I'm gonna search it for the pronunciation, pronunciation of some words. Some words. I'm gonna search for the pronunciation of some words. Then I mean the pronunciation. So, beast, beast, beast mode, beast mode, beast. And the next is gonna be, I don't know, like I'm gonna put that. I'm gonna talk to you a little bit. Oh, rise and grind. So grind, 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 beast, beast mode. You have to be in your beast mode. Rise and grind, rise and grind, rise and grind, rise and grind. I mean, let's go. You have to be in your beast mode. You have to be in your beast mode. Rise and grind, rise and grind, rise and grind, rise and grind. Okay, let's go. Rise and grind, grind, rise and grind, rise and grind. Okay, let's go. You have to be in your beast mode. 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 Rise and grind. Okay, let's go. Rise and grind. Okay, let's go. Okay, so it was all the end of my speaking practice for today. So yeah, see you tomorrow.